was it like being back at Neyland Stadium for a scrimmage Saturday night?
It was a great feeling, the intensity, the fan base, just being with my team. It was just one of the best feelings.
Were you surprised at how many fans were there?
And I wasn't surprised. I knew how the fan base was before I committed to Tennessee, and they're loyal. So, I mean, I was looking forward to it.
How do you feel like your camp has gone so far?
Camp been great. You know, I feel as if I improved great as a leader, picking up on defenses, making plays, learning the inside and outside position. So overall, I think it went well.
Can you play more than one position then at the receiver spot?
Yes, I can.
Okay, have you had any battles with Michael Williams? Because he's been running with the ones at all. What do you see from him if you got any battles with him?
Michael Williams got tremendous pickup speed. You know, he's willing to learn. For his size, he plays physical, and I think he's very shifty.
We've heard how Todd Kelly Jr., Coach Jones, talked about how physical he's been. Has he gotten you? Has he hit you at all? Have you got to feel that at all?
Nah, he haven't hit me at all. You know, Todd Kelly is one of the mature freshmen. You know, that's in his playbook and be at the right places at the right time.
Where have you improved the most in camp, you think, since the start of fall camp to now?
Attacking the deep balls, like I said, learning all positions all around. You know, breaking down on coverages, reading my triangle. That's just the main key thing.
How would you compare this year's secondary to the last couple you've played with?
More speed, more playmakers. We're explosive on the perimeter.
Are you feeling the challenge more in practice with this group?
A lot more challenge, you know, flying around. The pace of practice a lot faster than usual. So I think all around the competing level has kind of, you know, went up.
Any cornerbacks around the SEC you're looking forward to going against this year?
All of them. I'm a competitor, and I'm looking forward to going to war with all of them.
How big do you think it would be to get off to a good start against Utah State?
It'll be a great start, you know, just to, you know, put our resume on film, you know, show people what we can do, you know. At the end of the day, we're a young team, but we got veterans as well. We're a player-coach team, being that we're in this offense for a year already. So, you know, we're just looking forward to going out there, making plays, and just, you know, putting our resume on film.
You mentioned being in this offense for a year already. How much better do you think this offense is now because you've had a year in the system?
Much better. You know, our center's the gas pedal on our offense. You know, when he line up, you know, he set the tempos for us all. You know, calling out reads, you know, the hot route. So in general, I think all around, a lot of us have a better, you know, sense of urgency of what's going on.
How much better is this receiving core?
Much better. You know, we have more depth, more playmakers. You can move players all around. So I think all around we got talent everywhere.
You think you'll appreciate game day a little bit more against Utah State after what you went through in the spring and getting back in the summer?
I mean, I kind of appreciate being here as far as camp and doing off-season workout, but most importantly, you know, looking forward to the season. You know, any player would. So, you know, I'm kind of not really too focused on the past. I'm just looking forward to, you know, taking it one day at a time and, you know, just taking care of Utah.
How tough is the grind playing wide receiver under Zach Azzani? A lot of guys, some guys may have hit the wall this camp. Just how different is that from other wide receiver coaches?
I mean, Coach Azzani brings each and every day. There's no lack in his coaching. He gonna give it to you hard. He gonna be truthful to you. And the only thing he wanna do is make you a great player. You know, he cares for us all around truly. And I just think it's a challenge. You know, if you could take his coaching, then your game will go to the next level.
Considering how many guys he wants to play, he said 8 to 9. Do you guys even care who starts since you're gonna play so many guys? Does that matter?
I mean, it don't matter. You know, we care for each other, and you know, we just want to get better, push each other. You know, when you pushing each other, you making other man better. So that's more important. You know, at the end of the day, we plan to win on Saturday, so there's no selfishness among us.
How does it help the offense that Justin Worley's been named the starter as far as building some of that cohesion, that chemistry with him these 2 weeks with him getting the majority of the reps?
I mean, we too much didn't focus on that. We want to control what we can control as far as running the routes and going out there making plays for whoever will be the quarterback. But, you know, in general, you know, we're happy, you know, Worley got the job. He earned it. You know, haven't been no negative feedback after that. So we just looking forward to come out on Saturday and just make plays.
Do you want to return kicks?
Oh, I look forward to returning kicks. I mean, that's something I did in high school. You know, too many people didn't kick me in high school. Yeah.
How hard is it to catch a punt with those towels rolled up under your arms and tennis balls in your hand?
It's not too hard. It's just a technique tell you to keep your elbows in, you know, retracing the track so when the ball drop, your elbows not wide, therefore the ball won't drop through.
What about when Azzani's beating you with that pad or putting a towel over your helmet or putting all your teammates around you?
You just have to zone it out, you know, playing in front of 102, 455, you know, it's going to be in an uncontrolled environment. So he just, you know, try to get that little uncomfortableness in us, have us zone them out, and just focus on the ball.
You guys started working on Utah State, and if so, what do you know about them at this point?
You know, they play cover 4, cover 2. They know how to win. You know, they won a bowl game. So, you know, they're going to come with it, you know, and we're going to do the same as well.
You mentioned your player coach group now. Did you help Josh Malone at all when he was struggling a little bit earlier in camp? And what's it been like to see him kind of perform recently?
I help them each and every day, you know, regardless. I mean, I think the players are taking more considerations when a player-to-player get on a person than whether than a coach. And in general, and I see, you know, Josh Malone willing to do, you know, he's getting better, he improved. And one thing I saw after that open practice, you know, he turned it on. And, you know, that's something that we're going to need for all the young guys to come out there and just help us, you know, execute.
Couple more.
Thanks.
What's been the difference in his game to kind of turn it on? Have you seen it? Any specific thing that Malone's done better the last few days or the last week or so?
You know, explosive with the ball, you know, just, you know, reading his triangle in general. You know, at the end of the day, it's more than just running the route, playing the receiver position. So I said he, at the same time, he trying to get better. You know, he take coaching. You know, he don't talk back at all. So, you know, just a sense of urgency and willing to. You know, we see that out of him. So that's more important, taking coaching.